So friends, these are the prerequisites which you should have while following this video. So you should have a Windows 7 Plus operating system installed in your computer. You should also have Visual Studio Code or any other similar IDE of your choice. And you should also have Windows PowerShell installed because you will have to run the commands to execute your app in PowerShell. So first of all, you have to check whether you have npm installed in your system. So for that, you have to open command prompt and you can type the following command: npm minus minus version. So here you can see that a version of npm has already been installed. So in case you don't have a version of npm installed in your system, you can download Node.js. For that, you have to visit nodejs.org, this following website, and depending upon your operating system and your system configuration, you can download and install the corresponding installer. So here you have, and the installation is direct. You'll just have to click on the uh, downloaded file. So next we have to check whether TypeScript has been installed in the system. So to check whether any TypeScript compiler has been installed in the system, you have to open command prompt and check with the following command. Sorry. So here you can see that TypeScript compiler of version 4.7.4 has been installed already in the system. So if that's not the case, you can install TypeScript by using the following command: npm install TypeScript -d. You have to copy this command prompt. So using this command, you can reinstall TypeScript compiler globally. So friends, now I will show you how to create a React app. Since we have already completed installing TypeScript as well as npm. So for creating a React app, let's actually first create a target folder. For here, I will call it, say, my sample app. I have created this folder in my desktop. Now go inside this folder. Now you have to press shift on your keyboard and click on mouse right button. So now you can see there's an option called open PowerShell window here. You have to open PowerShell window. So for this, you'll have to install PowerShell in Windows if it's not already installed, as I had mentioned before. So once PowerShell window opens, we have to type in the following command. So this is npx create react app my app new hyphen hyphen template fluent UI slash CRA template. So npx is actually just like npm, we can create an app, a React app using npm. This is another method of creating React apps using Node.js. And here you have this command, create React app command. And my app new is actually the name which we give for our new app. So a folder will be created in this name. And Fluent UI, we include at Fluent UI here because it's actually a collection of UX frameworks. You can actually include them in your app so that you will have a variety of pre-built components just like stacks, primary buttons, etc., to make an interactive UI. So yeah, we'll see that in the coming videos. So here I have entered the command to create a new React app. So let's see what it does. So since you are creating an app for the first time, it will actually take some time because it has to download some modules. So if you have installed npm globally, or if you do have these pre-built components inside at the same location, the time taken will actually be quite less. So this is a one-time operation. Since you are making any kind of modifications in your app, or you're adding new components or doing whatever, you don't have to repeat this step. You'll just have to start your npm server again, Node.js server again. So this is only a one-time operation, and it's only for the first time that so the system will take this amount of time to create the React application. So now you can see that your app has been created. So this is inside this my app new folder. The name of the folder is the name for the app which we had specified earlier in the PowerShell command. So once you go inside the folder, you can see that all the required components have been created. You have the node modules folder where you have all these pre-built components you can reuse. And here you have the source folder. So this source folder will actually contain the source files or the code which you are directly deploying. So here in Visual Studio, I have actually opened this app. So all you have to do is you have to open Visual Studio. You have to go select this open folder option, and you have to navigate to this particular folder. So that's all you have to do. So here, as you can see, our my app new folder has been opened, and inside this src folder, you can see all these code files. So the app.tsx is actually it's the file which contain the uh, app elements or the app components. So whatever comes inside the render function of this app component, as you can see, what it returns here, that actually gets rendered from this index.tsx file. So you can see that we are actually calling React DOM.render, and we have actually passed this app component. So here, another important file is this tsconfig.json file. So this actually contains various compiler options and various parameters which we are passing. So just like this strict keyword for compilation and all this. So this is actually an important file where you can add various inputs to the React compiler, or the TypeScript compiler. So now let's see how to deploy this. So for deploying your React app, you have to go to this app folder, that is my app folder, and you have option here, and then you have the following command, that is npm start. So this will actually compile your React app by this TypeScript compiler, and it will deploy your app in a specified port number. So here you can see the prompt starting the development server. This will actually take a little time when you are doing it for the first time. Once you make changes in your existing app and you try to deploy it, it will happen very fast. So now you can see this prompt, that is webpack compiled successfully, and you can see the message that your app has been deployed in this particular port number, that is localhost 3000. So here you can see your app. So this actually contains the default parameters, that is what comes inside app.tsx file. So here you have this logo and all these messages and corresponding links to the documentation. So what we can do is we can comment out all this part, which we don't require as of now. And we'll type in our message. So now let's see what happens. When you look at the command